The players going into the Hall of Fame for 2019 have been announced, and Kevin Mawae is going to be one of the players headlining the class.
J-E-T-S, Jets, Jets, Jets!
What's actually interesting is 3 Jets are going into the Hall of Fame, with Ed Reed and Ty Law also having played for the Jets. Obviously, it's a little tongue-in-cheek. It could have been Alan Faneca, too. He didn't make it to the final round of, voting, I guess. You got Ed Reed, Ty Law, and Champ Bailey. Now, growing up from like 2000 to 2010, these guys were absolutely forces to reckon with. I mean, especially Ty Law against the Jets. I remember this dude just getting tons of interceptions all the time. He was a thorn in our sides. And then I remember getting him and being like, oh my God, we're going to be the best team ever. Well, whatever. But Champ Bailey, obviously incredible. Started his career with Washington, was traded for Clinton Portis, and then he wound up going to Denver. That was incredible watching him play there. And Ed Reed, the dude was all over the field. It seemed like every week you turn on SportsCenter, and he was just returning an interception for a touchdown in some crazy fashion, zigzagging across the field. And then Tony Gonzalez, obviously another all-time great for tight end position. I mean, he revolutionized that position compared to what it used to be. He really became the pass catcher when it comes to tight ends and made that position more of a weapon as opposed to an extra lineman. But Kevin Mawae, obviously, dude was a freak center for us for 8 seasons. He was in 7 Pro Bowls with us during that time. He was a 2-time All-Pro, and he was part of 4 playoff runs, especially the big championship game playoff run with Vinny and Curtis Martin back in 1998. The dude was a mauler his entire time with the Jets. I couldn't have been happier to have him on our team. I remember distinctly as a kid watching him play, and he was hurt. He had to get his hand taped up. And they were telling him, look, you probably shouldn't play. I don't know if you'll be able to block. He took his club and started swinging at people after the ball was snapped. He actually got penalized for all this stuff. And it was just, the game was totally different then. He brought a mean, nasty streak to the Jets. And, it was impressive. Had we not drafted Mangold right after him, I think we would have saw how amazing Kevin Mawae was. Truly by not having him. One of his biggest accomplishments, he was actually, after he retired in 2008, he became the NFL Players Association president. This is huge because he was reelected in 2010 when they were going into the collective bargaining agreement talks. So he was part of this last CBA that was brought into the NFL, so he helped get veterans more money by implementing a rookie wage scale. So, Kevin really did a lot for the league. Away from just the football field. I couldn't be happier that he's joining Curtis Martin, former teammate, in the Hall of Fame. Man, I don't know. He was a special player for sure. So Kevin Mawae, if for some odd chance you're watching this, congratulations, well deserved. As always, guys, go Jets.
J-E-T